Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here today in the 16th PhD Symposium. I'm so happy to be here and share on my topic that's truly reshaping the fashion industry. Let me start with briefly introducing myself. My name is Yasmina Zaki. I'm in my second year in the PhD journey. I'm working as lecturer in digital media and graphic design at University College of Bahrain. And again, I'm so pleased to be here today and share my insights in my topic. So my research entitled Fashion Branding in the Metaverse, Systematic Review of Metaverse Marketing Strategies and Their Impact on Brand Equity and Brand Experience. Before we dive in, let me briefly outline our presentation today. I will start with an introduction and background of the study, moving on to the research problem, demonstrating the study aims and questions, going to the methodology, all the way to the results and the limitations. So let's begin by setting the stage up. The metaverse is no longer an emerging trend. It's transforming how brands connect and communicate with consumers. Imagine walking into a shopping store, but not in a mall, in a virtual reality. You would try on digital or virtual fashion outfits, interacting with AI-driven stylists, and making a purchase through your cryptocurrency for both your avatar and your real life, all from the comfort of your home. Welcome to the metaverse, the next frontier of fashion branding. COVID-19 pandemic emphasized the online consumption and technology adoption. It has a huge role in changing the consumer behaviors, leading to such platforms such the metaverse flourished, and it's projected to value $900 billion by 2030, targeting native generations such as Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Brands, they have utilized this opportunity, such as fashion brands. But the question comes here. Are these strategies, the marketing strategies utilized by fashion brands, truly enhancing brand equity and brand experience? And why brand equity and brand experience, particularly if we have any researcher here in the room who are engaging or working on marketing and branding field, they know how important is these two brands. Basically, brand equity is reflecting how consumers perceive and value the brand, how they recognize the brands, which significantly enhance the purchase decisions and the relationship between consumers and brand. The same with brand experience. Brand experience is highlighting the emotional and sensory connections with the brand. So numerous leading companies have embraced revolutionary technologies such as non-fungible tokens, blockchain, and cryptocurrencies, which enables brands to foster deeper connection with consumers, create interactive and engaging experiences, and enhance brand equity. Moving on to my research problems. So there is a lack, up to my knowledge, there is a huge, significant lack on focusing on investigating fashion marketing and branding in the metaverse. Therefore, my study aims to cover this part. So my research aim is to explore the intricate dynamics of fashion branding within the metaverse, within this immersive digital environment, and trying to get into detailed analysis of the trends in marketing strategies and its effects on brand equity and brand experience. My study tries to answer these two core questions in the systematic literature review. The first question is, what marketing strategies of fashion do fashion brands adopt in the metaverse market, and how do they differ from other marketing approaches? And my second question is, how do these strategies affect brand equity and brand experience in the metaverse? In order to answer these questions, I adopted a systematic literature review, a qualitative systematic literature review, and my study included studies published from January 2023 all the way to October 2024 using Scopus and Google Scholar as primary sources. And I followed the typical systematic literature review research design, starting from setting the inclusion and exclusion criteria, developing a research study strategy, and doing the study screening and selecting, data extraction and management, moving to the data synthesis and analysis, all the way to the interpretation and discussion for results until I have reached the reporting and documentations. Here, as you can see here, my research protocol Prisma, it's indicate the screening process. My study includes around 65 studies after screening. Yeah, here's the interesting parts, the results. So I'll be demonstrating my results in 4 key areas, starting with highlighting the metaverse marketing strategies and then its impact on brand equity and brand experience. So in this study, I was able to identify 15 key finding marketing strategies. I will just go through them very briefly, and you will find some examples through these images here. So the first 3 are the top 3 common strategies in the metaverse, starting with gamification by integrating gaming elements to enhance engagement. And then we have non-fungible tokens or NFTs, which basically reflecting the digital ownership of fashion items where consumers can buy, trade, and showcase their digital wearables. And then we have immersive technologies by using virtual and augmented reality experiences. We have branding and storytelling, and you know how much storytelling is very important nowadays to create compelling digital narratives. And then we have collaborations and partnerships. We have virtual fashion shows and virtual stores. These are, again, the metaverse marketing strategies that were identified in the study. We have digital avatars and influencers. Yes, we have some virtual brand ambassadors even in the metaverse. Augmented reality integration, collaborative design platforms. I really want to elaborate on each strategies, but for the lack of time, I'm just trying to go through them very briefly. We have the cross-platform integration by having a seamless experience across digital ecosystems. Sustainability campaigns also is another strategies where digital fashion try to promote eco-friendly practices. We have the community building. And last but not least, the last 3 strategies here we have social media integration, AI-powered personalization for customizing fashion experiences, and the last one is user-generated content to encourage consumers to create and showcase their designs. My second area of the findings is the impact of those strategies on brand equity in the virtual fashion. So, based on the studies, it were identified that there is an impact on the brand equity as it enhances consumer engagement, it enhances brand promotion, it also enhances the user parasocial relationships and presence in the metaverse. The multisensory experiences also make interactions more vivid and memorable, and it enhances users' emotional connections. Moving to the third area, which is the impact of these strategies on brand experience. It determines audiences' positive attitudes. It makes the consumers or the users feel more inclusive and accessible. It also let them experience freedom and relief from their daily routine. And definitely those sensory and affective and intellectual brand experiences significantly enhance brand perception. And features such as telepresence, vividness, and interactivity enhance the user involvement, which enhance overall the overall experience in the virtual realm. My last area is the opportunities and challenges. So starting with the opportunities, Metaverse is offering a groundbreaking opportunities for all the fields, particularly speaking about fashion brands, is first of all, it eliminates physical distance challenge. It allows users to select and try fashion items in the real time, within a metaverse fashion shop. It provides clothing evaluation and sort of recommendation by using the AI algorithms, lets consumers adjust clothing size to fit their avatars, and it allows them to even make a real life delivery for the virtual fit. And it innovates fashionable goods, it expands the reach to broader audiences, and it also has an impact on lowering the fashion's environmental impact, more personalization, more blending with real life with online shopping. However, there is some challenges. Challenges are more concerns with legal concerns, ethical debates on the psychological effect of virtual fashion, and some limitations of computing resources and network quality and real-time rendering capabilities. Going to the limitation, we have here some limitations. So one of the limitations is the temporal scope focused on the literature just published between January 2023 and October 2024. Another limitation is the reliance only on Scopus and Google Scholar databases. And the last limitation is the methodological variability among the reviewed studies, making it challenging to standardize the finding and draw universal conclusions. In conclusion, the metaverse is reshaping fashion marketing, providing immersive and interactive experiences which enhance and deepen the brand-consumer relationships. Looking ahead, my research encouraged further exploration of empirically testing this relationship, which is I'm intending to do in my PhD, testing the impact of those strategies, metaverse marketing strategies on brand equity and brand experience using quantitative methodology and empirical study. Thank you so much for listening.